So I decided to do the voiceover on the workout today, mainly because I didn't have a chance to make a video today, but oh well. We threw this one in. We're working the rhomboids here. I was doing this one last week where I was holding it for 3 seconds, but I decided to go up and wait a little bit and get more repetitions on that one. I didn't know what was going on with this one today. I was doing a lot of leg swinging, but I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling pull-ups today, but I'm gonna try and have a little bit more stability next week. But this is the top set of both of these. I do okay on them. I've been struggling with biceps. A lot of people would say, oh, you have great arms, but well, if you get the fat off of them, they're probably great arms. But I haven't really been able to go heavy on these the last several, well, for the last year. I was doing them with just the barbell, but it just wasn't working out. So I went back to single arm, and that's the way it worked out. As I said before, with these ones, as long as the fat on my belly comes off, these ones ought to pay off in a while, especially since I got the tip to hold when I go down to the bottom and then fire the muscle when I'm coming up. I'm really trying to get that lower, that very last little pack down at the bottom there. I can't remember the name of the muscle, but that's what I'm trying to work here. And then obviously I get my deadlifts in for my back, and I'm going to start doing rack pulls as soon as we have our power rack installed. I'm going to be doing rack pulls for my lower back, so I can start trying to sculpt that, because that's really important to me. We did go to a 3-second hold at the top on the calf raise, and that's working out real nice for us. These ones we just started doing reverse donkey kick. These are very difficult. I have a 10-pound weight on my ankle, and then she is holding a 25-pound weight for me too, but this is very difficult for me. I'm really struggling with these, but I like those ones. So as I always do, I throw in all the sets of the back squat. This is what I finished the workout with. 6 sets of this with the pause at the bottom. I did go to elevated heels on the next, I believe, 5 sets, because I was having problems with my the middle of my left foot today with like a cramping issue. So there you can see I put the board there. I'm probably gonna end up getting some some decent squat shoes in a while, but as of right now I'm working with these Adidas, and they're okay. But the pause makes these very difficult, especially on my right side, because I have a back injury, and that I've always been dealing with more referred pain in the right side of my body. But this is starting to loosen it up a little bit. But each week they're a little bit tricky for me, depending on how much activity I've been doing. But these were not flying up today like the last time I did this workout, which I think was on the 19th. I did this same workout, so maybe it's too many days off, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep with the schedule that I'm using right now, because I was missing too many workouts before. So I am gonna continue doing the 2 days off. So it is what it is. But the squat is a staple move. We're trying to get as heavy as we can on these, but we also want to take things very slow when it comes to form. Because if you have a good bar path on these and good form, they can do a lot for your body, not just your lower back and legs. They could do a lot for your upper body as well, from controlling and stabilizing the weight.